At the ONYXCON Foundation. What's happening out here in the midst of this retail randomness with the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Okay, quiet on set, kid. Quiet on set. Kids don't care, do they? No, they don't. What's up, y'all? It, somebody please get that child his papa. But yeah, I'm up in this store. I figured I'd just show y'all some of the cool stuff as I always do. Flip throughs, as I call them, whenever I'm in a. It's not always when I'm in a retail space. Sometimes it's just me showing off really cool stuff in my own personal collection. But most of the time it's retail spaces. And as I always say, for those of y'all who will later hit me in the comments and say, yo, where'd you get those? Where are those? I've never seen those. Can I get those? Blah, 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 blah. You need to join the Flip Through Shoppers Club. And all you got to do is subscribe here first. That's step number one. You got to subscribe here. Number two, you have to be a subscriber on either our Instagram or our fan base. What is fan base? Look it up. It's a really cool app that you need to know about. FANBASE, fan base. Check them out. They are dope. With no further ado, I'm gonna start showing y'all some of these kicks that I'm looking at. But yeah, you know, if you think you see something, you're like, man, we don't even have no more of those. Those are so hard to get here or whatever. I know how it goes. Different retail markets gonna have different stuff you can't find. And you be like, oh my gosh, I want those. Oh my gosh, this. Oh my gosh, that. Well, I'm telling you what I hear every time I do these. Every time I get at least one comment, somebody saying, where is that? What store? And I'm always a little, I used to just be like, oh, it's so and so. It's so. Now I'm like, nah, I need y'all to help me. Everybody just wants something for free. This is my time. This is my energy. The only reason I'm even in this store right now, I'm waiting on a verdict on getting something repaired on my vehicle. Y'all know I go live from my car all the time when I'm doing my courier work. So can you imagine the expenses during Christmas time to have to deal with that? Yeah, not too happy about it, but I got to do what I got to do. Responsible adulting. Shout out to all my grown folk, all my people 50 and up, all my people 40 and up, all my people 35 who know how to act their age, all that kind of thing. Do this. It's a thing, right? So it's adulting, y'all. It's a lot of adulting going on. So while I'm waiting on the verdict on that vehicle, I said, I'm going to walk around and do some flip throughs, go in some of my favorite stores and talk to my people, get my subscribers up, because I see y'all. I want to shout y'all out always, you know what I'm saying? My monetization nation, that's what I call my people who follow instructions and become a subscriber, at least that much. If you don't subscribe on the YouTube, I mean, you have to subscribe on the YouTube, but if you don't subscribe on our fan base or our Instagram, I understand, hey, money is money, may not have it, may not be in a position to do it, may not even be on Instagram like that, and didn't even know about fan base, but in our fan base, I want you to check it out, because you need to know. These are dope. I like that. But with, hell, this whole series is dope. These blue ones is crazy. These are fresh too. All these joints. That's a nice series. What is this? A6 Men's Gel Venture. I like stuff that's still like a boot and a tennis shoe, because I do so much hiking that like sometimes I might come across a trail when I didn't expect to see one and need to get my steps in for the day, and I ain't got to worry about, I ain't got my boots on. Yeah, you do. You got boot tennis shoes. Love that. Absolutely love that. One of the greatest inventions of our modern times, the boot tennis shoe. Tennis boot, sneaker boot, whatever you call them. Those look comfortable. Nice thick sole. That's everybody trying to compete with Hoka. Hoka done took the market crazy with them thick soles. Not to mention shorter dudes want to look tall, so they get them shoes. I don't have that problem. No offense to short brethren, but I'm just saying. I see it. I know how y'all do. They be wearing them thick sole shoes. These are dope. Yeah. It's not that kind of tread right there, though. I'd wear that out in a month or two with the way I walk. That would be gone, like disintegrated. It'd be so flat and rubbed off. And these are technically, I've learned, these are gym shoes. They're talking about running. They ain't no running shoe. You run on concrete in these things, I promise you, there'll be like a burnt tire in about 2 months. if you really wearing them. Now, if you got like 200 pair and you only gonna wear them once and forget you even had them, then yeah, they'll still be fresh. But if you actually use your shoes like I do, these kind of soles, like I say, they look cool, but they gonna wear out. I promise you, they gonna wear out. Let's see. Here we go. I know this is what the children's want. All they want to see is a retro Nike. There you go. Y'all happy now? I know that's all y'all dream of. Is these shoes that we had when we were in middle school. Overpriced, overhyped, and quite frankly, as much as I still respect them, I'm tired of them. I'm just like, there's so many new cool designs that don't get the proper props they deserve because everybody's so busy sweating all this, retro that, to the point. And ignoring the fact that it is even retro. I think some of these kids really think these shoes came out in their era. Those are fresh. Last chance, damn. Then why the hell is the price still 100? It shouldn't be 100 nothing. Take that one off and make that thing 44 if it's last chance. If it's last chance, this is the price. That's last chance. Stop playing. Stop playing. Those are fresh though. I'll be seeing you soon at Ross. See, I go into mainstream stores just to see what I'm gonna get later. When I get the stacks right and I go up in there and I'm like, oh, I remember you. You were on. And now you're 60. It'd be 60 bucks. Guaranteed. Every Nike, for the most part, starts at about 60, 70 in the Ross and stuff. That's why I love Ross. Those are kind of fresh. I like those. Am I going too fast for y'all? I probably am. I need to slow it down. I know this. I be forgetting on live. Sometimes it'll blur. Anybody who's a subscriber can talk. So let me know in the comments if I'm going a little too fast. Let me know. I'll try and slow down the cam. I can't help it. I walk naturally fast. Those are fresh too. Appreciate the one thumbs up. Somebody in the building got a heartbeat. I appreciate you. Shout out to the real human beings, not the bots. Shout out to the real people, not the bots. Now, I've never had a pair of Brooks. I want to say I tried them on one time. And the only thing is I remember, I'm looking inside, I can tell. They got a high arch, like a lot of Asics do. Like I like Asics, but only if they're more flat-footed, and that's a rare situation. Like if it's a running shoe, them things dig into the bottom of your foot. All my flat foot soldiers understand what I'm saying. That is no fun. No fun at all. I don't do it. I don't play with them. Let me see. Got the slip on. Skechers. Skechers done came a long way, y'all. Long way. Some of the designs still be just kind of blah, you know. But they know they market. They're not even trying to be hip. They genuinely are for us older gentlemen that will deal with comfort over pizzazz. But me personally, I like pizzazz and comfort. You know, I can do a simple, plain looking shoe, but I like some pizzazz in my collection. I don't like nothing too blah. Like that's fresh. Yeah, that's a real soul right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me some tire tread, damn it. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't just talk it, I walk it. Like what I got on right now, these are old as hell. These are my everyday kind of, I don't know, damn, that cut off because I turned it sideways, but these are my work shoes. Used to be my fresh and work shoes, but now they just strictly work, but they are Columbia. Columbia makes some good shoes. These boots are so comfortable. That's the other reason. They warm and they comfortable. I don't even have to wear thick socks with them. I have to wear some thin socks. Foot be nice and cozy. Cold day like today. It ain't real cold, but it's one of them weird days. It's one of them get your behind sick days before Christmas. It's drizzling, and it said 60 degrees, but it feel like, 60 is the high, but it feel like 40 out there. You gotta be careful on days like this in Atlanta. This stuff will get you sick. Can't play with that temperature, especially when it's wet. Make sure you got on some layers. No, I love a Puma. Okay, that's got decent tread. That wouldn't wear out immediately anyway. Not bad. But still, this time of year that wouldn't last much because it rained too much and they'd be looking like crap. You would barely wear them. Save my white shoes for spring and summer for the most part. Not that I'm against wearing white any time of year. I'm not one of these people, you can't wear white after Labor Day. Man, I wear white whenever I want to wear it. But it does tend to just kind of fit the vibe on bright, sunny, hot weather. It just goes with it. All right, let's go and check out some more stuff. Trying not to get no families on camera. It's so hard to, you know how much work it is to do what I'm doing. It seems casual, but every time you turn, you got your camera out. You don't want people to think you're filming them. It's like, no, I ain't thinking about you. But that's the first thing people do. Their eyes get big, like, oh my gosh, I'm not filming you, Goofy. It's not about you. Calm down. It's gonna be all right. It's not about you at all. Damn, these are fresh. What the hell? See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Prime example. Everybody did something with that type of reticulated pattern after, I forget which one it was that got popular, and everybody suddenly had to have a shoe like this with the shiny silver reticulated patterns. But I like them. I like all of them. I like the ones Saucony make. These Nike joints are fresh. Fresh as hell. I don't care what nobody say. 59. I ain't got it. But I touched it. I touched it. Oh man, they ain't my size, no way. I'm always either a 12 or a 13. True 12, but sometimes 13, depending on the brand. Hell, depending on the brand, it can get crazy. Like slip-on stuff, I had to do 11 and a half sometimes. What are those? And I'm not saying that in the bad way, and I'm saying that in the fresh way. I like them. High tech. See, again, this is them real sneaker boots, man. Some stuff that can really handle being out there in the woods and still looking good. Good. High tech. I thought that was like, let me see, what are they? I knew they would be, these 13s, but that's a real 13. That'd be huge on my foot. It ain't gonna fit. I can look at them and tell. I'd have plenty of toe room. It would be, yeah, that wouldn't work. But they look good. How much are these? They ain't got the box or nothing, so I don't know what they are. This be one of them, you get up to the counter, they get tired of, oh, there it is. Oh, hell yeah, $49.97 for a shoe like that. That's great. Considering, I mean, you know, what they be charging for stuff nowadays. Yeah, this is my section right here. See that right there? That's the word. That is the word. That is the word. Give me the clearance, baby. Clear them out. Now, see, I was just talking about Skechers. These are fresh. Simple, plain. You can wear these with anything. Got a little leather on them. Pleather. Looking like something. You can wear them with like some khakis and your quarter zip. Oh, did I say the word that's in style? Suddenly everybody wants to yell quarter zips. Whatever works for y'all. I'm glad y'all got onto it. I've been on it. These are fresh. Are these ladies' shoes though? I think these look like ladies' joints, but if they do a male Jordan of, I mean, I'm just saying Jordan version of them, these are fresh. I like the way they got the gel coming up the side, all in the back like that. That's the see-through, the fade of it. And I know what this is. This is Nike trying to catch up with the, what's that Swedish brand that has a logo that kind of looks like that. They so bold, they even put something on it that look like their logo. Nike cold with it. They're like, yeah, we coming for you. We know y'all done cornered a little bit of the market. I can't even think of the name of that shoe now, but I think it's a Swedish brand. First time I saw some, I was overseas. I was in Dominican Republic in this mall, and I thought they were just something that only sold there. And I get back home and I realized they just hadn't boomed, but yeah, they were available in some American stores. The hell are these? A little too much going on, but noticeable. Can't say it didn't make you look. It gonna make you look. Yeah. Stuff upon stuff upon stuff is what they have. I was seeing the bottom of these. I did not realize they were cowboy boots. It's got like it's not a steel, but it's like whatever they call it, composite toe, like it's made out of something hard. But it's like a steel toe. We got the bags for you too. I don't really collect bags. I probably would if I just had expendable income like that, because I do like different bags for different things. But I got a few, and I pretty much just use those. Like I got my big tackle bag, and then I have my other lightweight joint that's for, like, you know, if I'm taking a light hike somewhere or something. What's up, y'all? What else I want to show y'all? See these right here. Hold on. Magellan makes some good outdoor stuff. That's a little noticeably different with the quilted, diamond quilted pattern. I like that. You know. This stuff be overpriced like a mug though. Like, let's say, how much are these pants? They're not even as sturdy as the Wrangler joints I like to get from Wally World, or better even Brahma. That's my brand. I love Brahma. Them pants last forever, and they look good too if you take care of them. You can treat them like work pants. You can treat them like dress pants. They will last you. But these right here, man, please, they get snagged on something in the woods. They okay, but I promise you there'll be a hole in those before they would be them Wranglers. See, like what you do is you get the top here, because the top is fresh, but see, that's too damn much. That's crazy. Nah, hell no. Nah, player. That ain't recession prices. You pretending. You pretending we still out here and everybody's just got so much. No, we don't. These folk got credit cards. That's what they got. Stop playing. Stop playing. You stacking credit. Debt. You ain't got no real money. Emotional money, that's what they got. I gotta get something, it's the holidays. I gotta. No, you don't. You really don't. Yes, I do. Okay. So you got a credit card for your credit card? Oh, wow. All right. I've been noticing these. I saw another one like this, but I don't like it already because it's got the snap. I don't like no snapbacks, but I thought it was creative that they at least did this here because that like matches the material when you do like a satin starter jacket. So kind of funky with it. They got, if you're in Atlanta and you can't find Atlanta United gear, this is your spot. I usually don't tell y'all what store, but I'm gonna tell. I mean, it may be obvious because I'm walking around and I know it's on every sticker and stuff. So, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say the name. Hold up. Let me get something. They gotta have a sticker. Oh, it's a fitted. Yeah, baby. Somebody already been bending it. You bend it, you buy it. There's them kids up in here. You bend it, you buy it. Even though that's what I'm gonna do to it anyway, I'm gonna bend it. I like my stuff curved. But I was gonna say, yeah, there you go. That's the store. Okay. So yeah, they got this. They got the joints now. If you want to get your United gear, they got the joints. I just wish there weren't snapbacks. I mean, come on, corduroy. I don't even want to turn it around and ruin the experience. It looks so beautiful. And then. I mean, look, seriously, psychologically, plastic toy, exquisite luxury. Plastic toy, exquisite luxury. Plastic toy. It just don't go together. You literally are putting filet mignon on a damn paper plate and telling me the price. Like, are you crazy? No. If it ain't fitted, it ain't right. See, look at that. All this steak. Pure steak. Look at the gleam in there. Look at that filet mignon. Paper plate, McDonald's. Filet mignon. Paper plate, McDonald's. Filet mignon. Paper plate, McDonald's. That's what snapbacks are, man. That's freaking kiddie fare, man. Sorry, not sorry, but yo, chill with that. They need to make multiple versions of everything. They should always have, for every snap made, there should be a fitted. That's my philosophy. And if you really about it, make strap back too, because I like strap backs. Real strap backs, not no Velcro. I'm talking about a real strap with the buckle, you know. I love jerseys, but I do not like wearing people's names because people are people and they bound to mess up in life. Even when they doing everything right, just something come out with a scandal and next thing you know, you walking around with it and everybody looking at you strange. Like, I never had a jersey with, see, this is what I'm talking about. I never had one with a name on it. Like, I would get that. Every time oh Lord, look at that. Y'all better get this off the rack. That thing damaged. Or go ahead and make it $19. And I can figure out how to clean it at home, but damn, that's ugly. Now, I don't mind the shout out to Hank. That's forever. Number 44, keep swinging, yes. Hank Aaron, forever. I keep saying, that's why I don't play with this. You need to be the Hammers. Atlanta Hammers, none of that. Don't disrespect my ancestors, Hammers. For Hammer and Hank. Damn it, I said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. It ain't new. I went through a phase this year where I really wanted a kayak. Then I started seeing the size of the average kayak that you need for the water I was gonna be doing. Didn't make no sense. Couldn't make it make sense. I said, dang. And you gotta have a trailer for those. These real big ones like this, you gotta have a trailer. Like for something that tall, that wide, and it don't look like it's that heavy. But that damn thing, that thing got body. It is not gonna fit in the average vehicle unless you got a really big something. So most of the time, and then when they talk all this right here, this cracks me up when they be talking, oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I don't watch the videos of folk talking about the reality of strapping it to the top of your vehicle. It is not a game. Because if you don't do it right, you looking at police harassment every time you roll down the street because you didn't have it up there the way it's supposed to be by code. And it's a lot that goes with that, y'all. Whole lot that goes with that. And most people never even discuss when they start talking about, oh yeah, kayak. But you know we love some fishing, so that's a great thing about this store. I can literally go through parts of ONYXCON culture and talk about all of it in one video. That's crazy because that really does look just like a fish. All they did was like take the printing of a fish's scales and do some form of sublimation printing onto the plastic. That's crazy. That really looks like something. Oh yeah. Shout out to Zoom. They need to be sponsoring me as much as I've used their lures. Good gosh. The history of me and this company. My whole family. My dad started it. Got me on Zoom when I was in middle school. I remember when Zoom first came out. We on West Point Lake. Back then, the number one worm was an electric blue. You see where they at? They gotta have them. That's close, but that ain't the color. Purple. But yeah, those things used to seriously do some damage to electric blue joints. Now, everything evolves. Fish don't hit them like they used to. Bass be like, yeah, okay, we already been there. We put out the memo. We don't bite those no more. we don't bite those no more. That's a nice popper. Here's a little reality check for y'all, all those who, check out everything we do here on the channel. Y'all see me going fishing and stuff. And when y'all may not be into fishing and you're thinking about the cost of it, you see these prices? You see these prices. So when you see an angler out there and we get stuck on a log or something and you have to break that line and this thing is just forever out there rotting in the weather, that is a heartbreaking moment. Because not only do you fall in love with your favorite lures, like something like this I would fall in love with because it looks so real, like a real tree frog. But when I tell you, nothing worse than losing all that money, it adds up. You're talking about hundreds of dollars worth of lures be getting missing every year on average for most anglers if you really going about it. Like, I be real particular about throwing lures. I like lures. I love them. It's a whole nother type of collecting, quite frankly. But you got to be careful because it may be the last time you see it. As soon as you cast it, you never know what it's going to hit. Like my general rule when I'm on the water is I like to throw a worm or a lizard first because I can sink it and bouncing around on the bottom, go ahead and catch a few logs and stuff. Know what's down there, know the terrain before you start throwing the stuff that will literally get hung up like these jigs. Man, these here, as much as I love them, they will get caught on some stuff and it's over. And with a worm, you can make it kind of snag free depending on how you run it through the lure. I always be looking for something I have never seen, and that's rare because most stuff just repeats, what's been traditionally a good lure. Most companies don't try to go too far off the beaten path. They'll change up the patterns a little bit, but the colors and everything gonna generally remain the same. That man mad. That man mad. I like it. I like it. That's kind of funky. I haven't ever seen one combine that. It's like a swim bait gel at the tail, but then the rest of it is hard body. That's kind of fresh. That looked like that would do some damage. 17 bucks. Yeah, it do damage all right. Yeah, this company putting out, who is this? I've never even seen this company, River to Sea. You're getting a free shout out because I like the way your stuff look. You got some sharp lures.
That's a different brand. That's
Definitely sharp.
That's just like a. But that's the kind that you want. Yeah.
So, let's go check out the weaponry, y'all.
Is it online? No. You have it pulled up still? Because sometimes
That's
it'll
a
say
beast
like,
right there. See?
we have it online or we have it available.
I'm just looking, Mom. Mossberg. That SIG is really nice.
I'm not going to wait any longer.
Look up some of these later on this other site that I go to. Has a lot of good discount stuff. Because in an environment like this, there ain't gonna be no discount. It's gonna be top dollar. And what they call a sale is a joke. Please believe it. Please believe it. It's kind of fresh here, this Magellan joint. Ooh, I think they like me. How much? $50? Damn near 40. All right. Getting bored with this one. I'm about to take y'all to discounts, to more of what you really live for. Hey. That's the word right there. That is the word, that is the way. And their discounts still be a joke to me because their prices do not really go down. Too big but nice shirt. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mosey on to my next destination. Go I'm gonna get back out here in the drizzle. Time to get back out here in the drizzle.
Today's.
It's still raining. No, not really. A little bit of drizzle. You could barely even notice it. It's just kind of scattered drizzle. Not the hardcore. Uh-oh. Where is he at? I hear him. Sound like a goose somewhere. I'm gonna go over here to my favorites. He need to come on with my estimate though. I'm waiting on this news I really don't want today. Some money I ain't got to spend. But I gotta keep rolling. Ride for a living. So the vehicle got to keep giving. As I always say, y'all keep on subscribing, y'all keep on liking, y'all keep on watching. Because the watch hours is all we need. That's what we need to get this thing fully monetized. To come in 100% of what we gotta be right about now. So where my phone on? 63%. See? I got my little charger, but it ain't fully charged. Even my charger ain't fully charged. See, look, when you do YouTube the way I do it, and any of this other social media I do for the network of ONYXCON, man, this ain't 'tis the season, like for real. Give what you can if you got something to give too. Donate, you know what I mean? If you really love the content, donate at ONYXCON on Venmo or cash sign ONYXCON on Cash App, because for real, for talk, between the gas, between the electricity, between every aspect, and needing new equipment. You constantly need new equipment. Like, I need to get this in 26. I need to get me a new action cam. That's for sure. And then I need another type of gimbal, because I'm learning that. I mean, quiet as kept, I really need 2 phones. I need a phone just for doing what I'm doing, and then one for calls and regular business, whatever. Cause you can't be having it going out on you when you're filming. You know, it's like you're filming and it's steady losing power, and you need it on, and then right when you have a moment or something you need to cover, it will die on you. Not cool. Oh my gosh, the line in here is crazy, as I knew it would be. They still got this sweatshirt. Hold on, let me show y'all. They still got this. I love this, but I don't like the fit, but I like the design, because I like Puma. And I love this here. That's awesome. A little cultural flavor to it. Somebody's traditional embroidery style. Got that right there. But it's one of those wide crop joints, and then it's huge. I mean, it's nowhere near my size. It's supposed to be an XL, but it is, good gracious. Like, so what does a large look like, right? And everybody doing crop this, crop that. I don't want no crop. I want something long. It's an ONYXCON flip through, y'all. All my subscribers on Instagram are welcome to hit me in the DMs and let me know you see something you like and you want, and we can work it out. I can get it for you. I can be your personal shopper. Okay. Oh. All right. crowded. There's some Christmassy for you. Who is that? What soccer team? What? I know it's a soccer jersey, but I ain't never. Live Ethica. Colors look crazy. If you just wanted something to show up to in the Christmas party, I mean, come on, right? There you go. But I don't know what Live Ethica is, so I don't know if I'm with that. I always look up logos. I don't just be wearing stuff. Oh, it's fresh, but I don't even know what the hell that is. You look it up, it'll be the evil empire's favorite best friend company. I can't, you got to know who you're dealing with. All of them got some dirt, but how dirty? You know what I'm saying? How dirty you want your dirty? Oh yeah, I saw these before. They were fresh then, they're fresh now. I love those embossed areas. That's what makes these unique. And the gradients. I'm a sucker for gradient because I do that in my own art, so I love it when I see it. Oh hell, look at that. Stop playing. I don't even believe I'm looking at this. Is that the right tag? That's crazy. What size? I know they ain't my size, but damn. Hold up. I can't even see that. This is one of them Nikes that don't have it on the tongue for the size. It's probably all up inside there somewhere. Man, where's the size on this thing? It ain't on the sticker either. Man, oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Are these actually a 12? No. Oh, they about to have me messed up in here. I don't feel like standing on line today. But damn. That can't be a 12. What? No, I knew it ain't no 12. Look at that. I'm about to say, what am I reading? What's that? See how it says men's reg 12 PPK? That's not the size. Shit, I knew they looked too small. I was like, wait a minute now. You gonna have me trying on something I can't even try on. Oh my gosh, let me see these for a damn size 12. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I like these too. It's funky and crazy. Wild as the color is. It's like coral. Everybody, it might look like pink, but it's actually coral. But these are, I like them. It ain't nothing you could wear every day. You literally had to have a whole bunch of fits to go with that. Excuse me.
Mommy said you probably need something that has a white
Y'all already got your matching pajamas? All y'all who booed up with your cute girlfriends and wives and kids, everybody got the matching jammies. I ain't gonna front. Every time I see that, I be thinking, sometimes I wish I were in that type of relationship. But the other thing about it is, it's all for the show. Half them people are, I ain't saying everybody, I'm not that bitter about life that no one's happy, them motherfuckers ain't happy. No, some of them people are legit happy couples, wonderful families, and then the rest of y'all just faking it. Oh my gosh. And it's just funny to me how it became such a tradition. It was just like, I don't know when it started, but it's old as hell. I mean, people been doing it, but like, when did it become a thing on social media? What year did that happen? Everybody had to have a matching pajamas shot. What in the world? When did that begin? These are funky fresh. I like a good waffle. Hell yeah, those are dope. Wrong size, 11 and a half. Look, it got the suede. Sucker for some suede. I like suede. Put a little suede against another texture, that's instantly cool. Instant cool factor. They still got them in here. Oh, I love these shoes. These shoes be calling me, man. These shoes right here be calling me, and this is my size too. I tried these on. These probably the same pair. It's probably the same, but y'all seen them in my videos. Look at them. They're starting to get a little rough because everybody trying them on. Look at that. Ugh. You had to clean them off, and then you get to the counter and be like, look, these have, I don't know what kind of stain that is. Could you take off some more? I'm sorry, sir. They're already discounted. We can't. No, but seriously, like they're gonna sit here another week, or you gonna let me get them now? What's up? I did that one time in a Ross and got a discount. I think they gave me like 5% off. It was, you know, it took care of the tax. I was like, all right, let's work. Cause for real, like the item was like, it was like a shirt or something and it had like a snag on it. I was like, I want it, but I'm not gonna pay exact what y'all talking about and I see it's already damaged. So she talked to a manager and got it right for me. These are 14s. I don't really like them, but I see Jordan and I know some of y'all might, so here you go. It's a Halloween theme. I don't even know what these are. I'm not that sneakerhead, if you haven't noticed. I don't always know the names and I don't care either. I just look at what I like, period. Period, gigantic period. Huge dot. If I like it, I like it. Later on, I'll figure out, oh, that's what those are? Oh, okay. These are fresh. Like I just said about suede, man. You put some suede against a texture, it sets the shoe apart. Those are fresh. And I think, I'm trying to see what size they are. They look like they're right. They gotta be a 12 at least. What are they? Yep, solid 12. Those are good, man. Damn, see this? Ooh. I need some deep pockets for real. Cause those would have me standing in line, but I ain't about to stand in that damn line. Hell no, this is the line over here. That's the front of the store. Hell no. These are fresh though. Got a real sole on them too. They look like it's maybe a non-slip. Kind of resist slipping. I might try them on just to feel them. Hold on. Ooh, ain't nowhere to sit down. Oh well, gotta do it the other way. I'm glad they ain't got the little beeping thing on it, because if it did, that thing would be going off. You can't handle them, you can't touch them. It definitely fit snuggy, but they I think I've been wearing my boots so much. You know how you wear a certain shoe so much, you put on anything else, it's instantly kind of weird to you, but it's not really uncomfortable. It's just, you'd have to get used to it. Because these have like some type of bubbly cushions inside the sole I can feel. It's time for a shave. I've been holding off, trying to get to right before Christmas before I do it, so to be fresh. But I might go ahead and shave up the baldy, because I don't like having all that stubble. All right, here we go.
Well, it says there's 13 and up over here.
Yeah, like I say, I ain't mad at them. They actually feel good. I would definitely get these. They're snug. They got like a wide spread sole too that comes out on the sides for more support, like them, I call them tripod soles. They don't go just straight down off the side of your foot. They spread out to the left and the right. They're fresh. They're fresh. I like them. And the fact they black, they'll match everything. Black and gray. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Bury y'all in the back. Bury y'all in the back. Just nothing to see here. Keep moving. Let me come back in about a week. See, even these, look at that. Those are nice too. I think I tried those on one time. Definitely. Got the Pumas in effect. Those are fresh too. But I like Pumas in general. I don't even know what these are. I just like the colors of brown. What does that say? What does that say? Quicksilver. $22. They 12s. I ain't gonna sleep on Quicksilver. Let me try these things on. I'm just curious if they're comfortable, because people be talking about, some folk, they live their whole life talking about a price. I care about quality and look. Okay. It's instant, you know what I'm saying? You put on a shoe, it's instant. If it ain't talking to you, it don't talk to you. If it talk to you, feel good the minute you put it on your foot. These actually feel good. They feel like, they feel the equivalent, literally the equivalent of Nike waffles. If you ever had a pair of those, they're just basic flat foot shoes, real simple. Hey, I ain't mad at them. I promise you, those feel just as good as these right here. That's the way they feel. Same kind of basic, real flat, simple. The more I stand in them, you know, I wouldn't want to take a long walk in them, but just a nice little casual walk around. You know, if you like, you go see a movie and you just want to have a little fresh outfit on because you're gonna be sitting in a movie, you ain't gonna be walking anyway. Those are the kind of shoes. Stuff like that. That's your shoe right there, I'm telling you. Y'all better not sleep on Quicksilver. I'm gonna be looking these up later. I didn't know nothing about them, but they got my vote. These are comfortable, but $22. The sole is about the same. See, y'all get caught up in Nike. Look, look, look. Look at the quality of how it's coming together and everything. It's the same kind of construction, same type of shoe. I didn't say same shoe, I said same type of shoe. Every shoe has a different purpose. That's the kind of shoe that is. Like I say, for $22, what? That's amazing. How much are these Nikes? They ain't even got the price on. Somebody yanked the damn sticker off. But I know they crazy just because they Nike. Man, it's starting to get warm up in here. Got on enough layers. I don't even feel it when I'm outside, but in here it's starting to get to me. I'm all about the discount, y'all. $30 for some real boots. But they got a little problem in here. You see that damn ant? Man, people are so nasty. They be coming in. Kids be having candy and stuff on their hands. All it takes is somebody touch it with some goo on their fingers. Next thing you know, you got ants crawling. I've noticed that, unfortunately, in a couple of Rosses. You gotta control that mess. You gotta put signs on the racks. Be like, look, no food or drink. Excuse me, ma'am. Enter the Terror Dome. Y'all getting all the real today. Y'all getting the full experience, like for real, like multiple elements of ONYXCON. And took y'all through the clothes, the shoes, a little bit of the arsenal culture, you know what I'm saying? Got y'all up in here with the toys. You know, finna had to get off here so I might come back on live in a minute, but I need to do some shorts. I see some stuff that's worthy. Cause this is how I do it. Be in the store, be like, okay, I know that's a popular character.